Hello everyone, I'm Tremayne, and today I'm going to give you your Days of Our Lives preview for 2021. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Hit that like button, because every time you hit that like button, it lets YouTube know they need to send more people to this channel. Feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know every time I drop a new video. And also, now is a great time to become a member. It's only $6.99, and you can try it out for 1 month. And if you like it, just, stick with the membership. We'd like to have you. So, we're going to move on to these Days of Our Lives spoilers because there are lots of them. And I want to thank Lisa Newman for the rest, because I had got the part of the Days of Our Lives preview for 2021. And I was wondering where some of the characters were. And she sent me the spoilers, more spoilers, that filled in the blanks of the missing spoilers that I knew should have been there. So here we go. We're going to start with Jake, Kate, and Gabby. The truth about Jake and Kate comes out, and just as they're going public as a couple, Gabby returns to Salem, and she's ready to pick up where she left off with Jake. But Jake is like, I just went public with Kate and we're in an actual relationship, and Gabby is having none of that. So I think it's going to be a little more challenging than Gabby thought, but the sparks fly immediately between Gabby and Jake. And everything in that is what I predicted. They took Gabby off the show temporarily so that Jake and Kate could continue their affair in secret, so that Chad could think that Abigail was cheating on him with Jake, and that Gwen can trick him into thinking they're having an affair so she can have sex with him. And that's what's going to happen. Ava, Steve, Kayla, Rafe, and Nicole. Ava is in a very different position than everyone else in the Alley trip story, so how she will react and what she will do when this comes out remains to be seen. But she really ends up being threatened by Charlie, so she's in a dangerous situation in the moment, and it's actually Nicole that suggests to Rafe that she take Ava in, that he should protect Ava until this crisis has passed, and he's a little reluctant to get involved at that level. We have this friendship between Rafe and Nicole is trying to broker police protection for Ava, so it's early days, but you have to sort of see how that will develop. I did not see that coming. I would love it if Ava lost her obsession with Steve and developed an obsession with Rafe. That would be so cool. And then a love triangle between Rafe, Nicole, and Ava. And they've already reminded the audience that Ava and Nicole used to be friends. This should be good because Eric is not coming back. Lani and Eli. From the moment we see the twins in the hospital, oh, y'all ain't ready for this one. We see a mysterious somebody watching and seemingly interested in these babies. When they're finally ready to take the babies home, are you ready? We see the mysterious person taking the babies out the nursery. So the new year does not get off to a good start for Eli and Lani when they realize their babies have been kidnapped. They snatched the babies. The twins is gone. Everybody really rallies together. This is not just two parents, but two cops, and they're determined to get their babies back. I did not see that spoiler coming, I swear. But what I do see coming is this mysterious stranger has got to be Vivian. It's got to be Vivian getting her revenge, snatching the babies. That's my guess. It's Vivian that took the kids. Kristen, Chloe, Brady, and Philip. This is another good one. Y'all ready? On New Year's Eve, Chloe overhears a phone call of Philip's, and she's really on to what he's doing with Titan. She brings Brady into the situation, so it becomes less about money laundering and more about the romantic stakes between Philip, Chloe, and Brady. Also on New Year's Eve, Brady and Chloe end up at this party together, and when midnight rolls around, they share a platonic New Year's kiss. Unfortunately for them, and this was the part that made me laugh, is published in the newspaper, like people really read newspapers, and Kristen is in prison, sees it, and jumps to all sorts of conclusions. Kristen, not being the most rational person in the world, really starts to be fixated on Chloe, which can't be good for anybody, especially Chloe. I cannot wait. Hide the Chloe mask. I can see Kristen putting Chloe in prison and then taking her place, and then she showing up back in Salem with a Chloe mask. And Brady like, ooh, this watch feels familiar. Okay. Oh man. Sir and Xander. Now, I was just joking about the Chloe mask. I'm not saying that's going to happen. Don't say Phoenix said there's going to be a Chloe mask. It was just a joke. Sir and Xander. Xander and Sarah ultimately get the goods on Philip, and Sarah wants to proceed with caution, and Xander is more of a hothead. He blows up the situation and starts a chain reaction. By doing that, he pulls the mob into it and leads to some pretty deadly consequences. It says deadly, so I'm like, are they going to kill somebody off? Okay. It better not be none of my faves. Sierra and Ben. A lot of Sierra and Ben fans are gonna be happy when I tell y'all about this, but I believe it when I see it. I heard that Victoria may be signing a new contract. Ain't a whole lot of work out there right now. So Gabby came back, but Sierra and Ben, who's really at the low point, has some scenes with Claire. And admits what he's afraid to say out loud to anybody. He says, as much as I'm trying to move on, the reason that I really can't is that deep, deep down, I think Sierra is still alive. I think she could be out there somewhere and she needs me. And what kind of person would I be? What kind of husband would I be if I didn't do something about it? But as the audience will soon see, it may not be as totally crazy as he thinks it is. So it sounds like they're going to show that Sierra is alive. I don't know if that means, she signed that contract and she's coming back, or she's making one of her short appearances and they're just showing the audience that definitively that she's alive and where she's at. Charlie and Claire. As some people have suspected from the outset of his arrival in Salem, he is in fact the person who hurt Allie and got her pregnant. Is really sort of tragic for Claire because she's always feels second best to Sierra. And now she feels like, okay, I finally met somebody. I come first with this person, and we know she will soon find out that he's not such a great catch after all, and we fear for Claire's safety. So while that's brewing under the surface, John and Steve join forces to try and clear Trip. So John is going to be on the Trip Didn't Do It train. I'm happy with that. So thank you for watching. Oh, also, I have a movie review. I will post it also in on this channel and my other channel, because the actor that plays Charlie is in a movie I just watched called The Call. And I'm going to give my review of the movie because some of you may be interested in seeing Charlie acting outside of Days of Our Lives. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.